time on certain days of the year. But first I need material to see our music win. So I screwed up my to-do list and I aimed it at the bin. The wordings in his email stood out like Rudolph's nose in had and written in such clear detail. Shoot the bed. Don't take my time so literally, it's just a metaphor. But putting down a way of life you never could have done. But time takes it all and spirals you into a ball. Shoot the bed and try it, shoot the bed. Well, don't get me wrong, I'm not someone who'll tell you what to do, and certainly don't take a gun, shoot a bear or two. These creatures have a right to their existence in zookeepers' care, or in the wild jungles where they wouldn't stop to think about killing you for their tea if they were hungry and just about to hibernate. If that's what bears do, don't take my title literally, it's just a metaphor. But putting down a way of life you never could adore before time takes its toll and spirals you into a ball. Georgia Shackleton on the fiddle, come on, yeah! Don't take my title literally, it's just a metaphor. But putting down a way of life you never could adore before time takes its toll and spirals you into a ball. Shoot the bear, don't try and shoot the bear. That's what I told you, shoot the bear. You heard it here first, shoot the bear. This is not a true story. One autumn morning, misty skies, storms chorus calling, the sun to rise over cliffs and seas, and fallen leaves, while earth stood still on Beeston's hill. Church bells were pealing, their rousing call, beckoning townsfolk, one and all to their holy place. Their garden of grace, while earth stood still on Beeston's hill, and entered ungodly and maiden fair, skin on the moonstone and sea green hair, all her tangled curls filled with crabs and pearls, for she was no creature of this world. As in she crept, eyes filled with thunder, and up he leapt, raised his voice to shout, will you get on out, this church ain't no place for the likes of a mermaid's face. Yet undeterred still, she entered in, sat at the first pew, repents her sins, and with closing eyes there she quietly dies, and is raised with God's grace to heaven's place. And the mermaid in question can still be found, tied to the pew where her soul is bound, as the townsfolk's way to recall the day that earth stood still on Beeston's hill. Georgia Shackleton on the fiddle, go! I've never been overly gracious at handling lateness. There aren't many times I remember it turning out well. The sense of despair when you know you're not there at the time and the place that you promised to be, but I guess that it gives me another short story to tell, so I might as well. There are parts of my life I accept I am sort of obsessive. Anyone who's seen my wardrobe would have to agree. But lateness annoys me, inside it destroys me, my patience eludes me in times of despair where there's always that person who'll offer their advice to me. Quite sincerely, who likes to sing? That there's always time. There's always time. There's always time. One who gave such advice was a serial offender. She came into the world late, decided to keep up the act. Was late when we met, claimed to always forget, was reliable in that they never were there, and then God only knows how they ever not found themselves sacked. So how that's a fact. 'Cause there's always time. There's always time. There's always time. Keep singing. We're equally ready to build, us be steady. We've both had a nice glass of wine. We'll walk in the nice way, the riverside pathway, a favourite of both yours and mine. A wonderful night with us dressing and fighting, and even the food was just fine. And yes, we arrived on time. So we'll start again. The branches we've broken won't mend themselves. So we'll play this scenario out once again with a difference. When you didn't take on all those other agendas as well. And right from the outset we're honest about getting ready to leave with just seconds to spare, and then maybe I'd give you these gracious and true words of mine. On that time, that there's always time. There's always time. There's always time. We're equally ready to build, that's been steady. We've both had a nice glass of wine. We'll walk in the nice way, the riverside pathway, a favourite of both yours and mine. Wonderful night with us dressing and fighting, and even the food was just fine. And yes, we arrived on time. Your turn, 'cause there's always time. There's always time. Where are my harmonizers? There's always time. 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 There's always